Hey, hey, hey! I'm early and I'm here. I was just checking because we have a lot of windstorms. Wanted to make sure that we're streaming and streaming live. So let's get started today and let's put on record. Welcome! This is the Let's Go Live Show, Season 3. On Season 3, we're going to be talking about live streaming software, the platforms that you use to broadcast your message wide and wherever on the internet. So today we've already had a discussion on the previous episode on free versus paid software. I think we had a surprising answer there when you can actually have more power with a free software than a paid one. And if you're starting out early, then we had that an overview, I guess we would call it, in first episode. And today we're going to be talking about a quick tour of the various live streaming platforms that you can sign up for, and then we'll also mention the guide so you can do a comparison yourself to download later. So today it's about going on to live streaming platforms. So let's go and do the discussion. So let's get started. So we were talking about live streaming and broadcasting because you're actually broadcasting out into the world, whether it's on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. You could try Twitter. I'm on Twitch right now, and yeah, so you can find a way to broadcast. You can also broadcast from on your website. You can embed the broadcasting link. But let's get started. So we've already gone through 2 seasons of Let's Go Live Show. The first one was setting up your studio. And then we talked about why you should be live streaming and looked at briefly at some of the software you could use. And today we're going to be talking about, for the season, paid broadcasting software as well. There is one free one in that mix, and we are going to talk about that in a minute. So I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in a structural engineering firm, and so I have to get to work, so I have to talk quick, and we'll be over in 15 minutes. I have 2018, I got interested in broadcasting on Roku and Fire TV, and so far I have 6 TV channels on Roku. Fire TV has decided not to allow us to have any more on there, so we'll just continue with Roku, which is actually a very powerful channels. So let's just say that it's been a very interesting couple of years working with that. So today's episode 3 is a quick tour of the live streaming software, and that will include OBS, Ecamm, Streamyard, Restream, Be.live, Vmix, and Xsplit, my favorite. So we've already discussed OBS and Xsplit in Season 2 and gone over some of the features. But today what we're covering is the quick pros and cons and best uses for the various live stream software tools. And we're going to look at a high-level overview in order for you to make a fast decision on to which one you want to try, as many of them have free trials or one of them is free, so you can try that. And so today we have discussed, and it's very powerful, OBSStudio. This is at obsproject.com. We'll just go there in a minute and have a quick look at it, but its strengths include it's powerful, it's customizable, it has got pro level controls. You can have more than one camera, you can broadcast to more than one platform, social media platform. What is intimidating about it is it has a steep learning curve in that it looks very complicated, and for new broadcasters it can be a bit difficult to learn. So it's best for technical, comfortable creators, gamers, and educators. So let me see. I think I have a browser which will show it again, because we've looked at it fairly detailed in Sorry, I've got that text on my, get that out of there. That's my link for my guide. Anyway, so this is the homepage for OBSStudio, and you can do it for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And it's open source software, so it's always changing because people are designing what they want and to contribute for it. But it is a very stable platform, and it can be difficult to use. I mean, that can be intimidating to look at there. But of course, if you do it step by step and decide just exactly what you need and what you don't need, a lot of that you probably don't need, some of the tools, then it should be fairly easy for you to try out for sure. First with getting some tutorials from off of YouTube, and you can learn it fairly quickly, but you have to be eager to learn is what I would say for that one. So let's go and look at the next one. So that's, I think, the only free one now. Xsplit, which I used to have a free trial, but it doesn't now. So let's go and have a look at Ecamm.live. So this one is for Mac only, and as you know, for those of us on Windows, Mac is a mysterious computer that we know nothing about. But according to this, it is for Mac, and Ecamm is polished, has beautiful overlays, easy to use. The weakness, of course, is that it's only available on Mac, and it's best for solo creators, coaches, and trainers. So, what is its logo? I'll go check it out and get that window for it. Oh, nope, that's not it. Ecamm? Yeah, that's it. See, I don't even recognize it when I get it, because I haven't really looked at this because it's for Mac and I have Windows. So this is, you can try that risk-free for 14 days if you have a Mac and see how it goes for you. And it does require a Mac 11.2, and of course it's good quality, as we all know, with Mac. And of course you can live stream to all these destinations, so you can use it if you have a Mac. Of course, OBSStudio you can use for Mac as well. It's not restricting you, but for this one it's Mac only, and I'm sure it's probably easy to use for a Mac. So that's good for the Mac. And then Streamyard was a popular one when it came out. Its strengths is that it's browser based. It's easy to get guests online with you, and it's, of course, multi-streaming. Its weakness is it has less customization than OBS, Ecamm, and Xsplit. And it's best for interviews. You can get people on fairly easily. For coaches, you can use it easily on Facebook and LinkedIn for shows. So, and it's got a cute little duck. I'm just kidding, but yes, it has a cute little duck as its emblem. Who knows why? So it's easy to use. You can multi-stream. You can put your brand on there. You can have guests. But it certainly doesn't have some of the features of YouTube. But to get started, you can do it for free. So that's also good that you can try using it and see if you're comfortable with it, if you like it, if it doesn't fail on you too often. And you can go live and with remote guests and record podcasts. So multi-stream to all platforms at once. Like many of the others, multi-streaming is one of these things that everybody wants to use. So let's go and look at Restream. I have used Restream. I used Restream when I got a opportunity to use it, and it is good. It's good, but the pricing is such that what can I say politely? That you know, it's all very well. They all advertise that there are 30+ destinations, but some of these destinations you don't want to go to. So let's just say that. But you can multi-stream. What it had to begin with was being able to stream, and then of course multi-stream, and then they put a studio in it, so now you can do your broadcast from Restream. So it didn't start out that way. What else is there? I don't think there's any free component to it. Let's have a think. Oh, wait a minute. There's a free plan there. You can multi-stream on 2 channels. You have a watermark and the studio, and you can chat and you can stream your analytics just to try it out. Otherwise, it's about $16 a month, and then you multi-stream on 3 channels, which, But anyway, I'm not gonna badmouth components just because I want to. So let's go back to the presentation. So you can check that one out. It has a free one. Be.live, its strengths are it's simple, it's beginner friendly, and it has templates that you can use. Its weakness is it has fewer advanced features, and it's best for beginners and simple talk shows. So let's see which one is got the logo for Be.live is there. So let's have a look. So when you open up Be.live, it goes straight to packages. Choose the plan. So the free plan is you can try it for free. You can have 3 streams per month. You could have 2 on-screen participants. You can have custom branding and watermark, a lower third, and it's 720p. Well, that's fine because these days you only need 720 by 180 as 1080. In order to have good enough quality that you can put it onto TV. And then you can go up from there. So there's another one that you could check out. And then let's go see who else we've got. I think we've got my favorite coming up. Nope, we've got this other one, Vmix, which is for Windows. So Vmix it's got broadcast level software. It's fairly complex, and I've not really tried it, and it's for Windows only, so that's not good. It's best for studios, so broadcast studios, and if you want to use multi-cameras, and you wanted advanced production. So if you wanted a TV channel with multi-cameras, broadcasting the news, for example, it might be of use. Let's go and have a look at the page. And so it's live production and streaming software. You can use it for, well, you can have a free trial, and you can use it for Windows only. And as you can see, well, I won't make any comments on it, but you can live stream to Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, Twitch, and of course you can compare it with other tables and other businesses and their software, live stream software tools. So there's a comparison table there, so you can check that out. Vmix 29 looks like it's a bit less expensive. And as you can see, it's got various things, and we'll be going over in more detail on some of these. So we're going to go and look at my favorite, which I've used and thought I would own part of the company because I enjoy it so much, is Xsplit for Windows. The strength is it's flexible, it has strong local recording and good overlays, and the weakness is it can be resource heavy. Certainly you need to have an Ethernet connection in order for it to work and not drop any frames, and it's best for gamers, podcasters, and pro creators. So let's have a look and see what they mean, because on the first homepage they show you exactly what kind of things you can do with it, which can be intimidating for some people, but for gamers they know that it's great for streaming, and that's what it was originally for, is for Twitch, YouTube, and you can use it in Vimeo. You can certainly use it other places. I'm using it now through RTMP, so I can multi-stream. And you can do live streaming, and you can also record. I record a lot of videos on Xsplit without even turning on Zoom or any other software. I find it's a great looking video, so for doing trainings. And then they do have a VCam, which is basically they can take out the background, and you can go on camera and add a background. That is less money, and it works with a variety of tools, but you can use a multi-stream and go through RTMP, and you can actually use it to through RTMP to broadcast to Roku TV channels. So as long as you have the RTMP protocol, Real Media Transfer Protocol, maybe it's called, you can broadcast to TV. I think Restream has it as well, etc. They probably all have it. And of course you can do live, or you can record video from the internet. So there we go. So we're doing a quick comparison today. So OBSStudio is a great one to try if you're willing to be patient, and it's free and it's very powerful. It has a lot of benefits and features in it, but you have to be willing to learn. You can't just push a button and go. So you need to have some technical software, some tools to use it. Ecamm is easy and polished, best for Mac only, and Streamyard is simple and it's only for guests and branding. It's best for interviews. Restream is a multi-stream leader. It's best for marketers. It does have a studio now, last year, so you can have a studio broadcast from there as well. Be.live is beginner friendly. It's best for casual shows where you're not getting too many guests on, etc., and doing any trainings with slides, etc. Vmix is broadcast grade. It's best for studios. And Xsplit is versatile, best for gamers and podcasters and trainers like me, who like to do shows live. So we are going to now just mention the we'll go back. Just mention the guide you can get that you can use for reference. You can download the Livestream Software Comparison Guide at https://jane-gardner.com/LVGUIDE, and just download it directly without signing in, and you can use that for reference when you're thinking about what platform you want to use and try out. The next episode we'll be talking about matching the platform to your goals and which one will be best for you. And if you want to learn how to set up your studio in an ebook, there's 7 steps to produce your first show and get on my email list to get checklists and resources. You can sign up at jane-gardner.com/live. So we have a couple things you can sign up for there, and we'll look forward to doing the looking at the platforms and your goals, and you can decide which one you want to use for your show in the new year. So this is Jane Gardner, and thank you for listening.